Well, actually, in Ward 1, I know somebody, he's no longer with us, but I know somebody who was attacked, a gay man who was dressed in his finest heels, was assaulted by a group of young men and beaten very badly into serious condition. And you know, you have a police response to a certain violent incident, but there is a stigma about the individual is like compound victimized, that he then has to go through, or she or they have to go through having to relive the trauma, but also having to be themselves in front of a whole new group of people within the situation, which is brand new to them as well. So that really sucks. I mean, there's no question about it. You're dealing with the injuries, you're dealing with the emotional trauma, and then it just doesn't end. So people in that position, this friend of mine in this position in Ward 1 didn't want to pursue every avenue to find his assailants, or to say canvass the neighborhood for people who might have seen the perpetrators, or even do it. I think that, so working on stigma, and then working on making sure the police are doing an adequate response, by the way, that they're doing the detective work they need to do. But then also to get at the reason why those young men were doing it. I mean, I'm not sure what the motivation is, but I think we can guess some of it. It's some sort of toxic masculinity. It's some sort of, showing off for friends, and it's some sort of maybe deep-rooted misunderstanding. So I think it comes down to education. Education comes down to schools, and if we can show that people like this are perfectly normal and part of the fabric of humanity, that maybe we can stop incidents like that from happening.